What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chance, and it's been a minute.
My son Darrell, and he said he'll come back to. Bro, come here, bro. He said he'd go back to modeling if I come back to YouTube.
Are you recording me right now?
Yeah. CC.
Why are you recording me? I'm not ready for this.
And it's been since May 27th, 2024, since I've uploaded on this channel, which it is May 20th, 2025. So in about a week, it would be a year since I have uploaded a video on this channel. And you guys are probably wondering, like, Chance, where did you go yet again? I mean, I always make these videos like, I'm back on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take it serious, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But I don't end up doing that. Last time you guys knew anything of where I was or what I was doing or where I was at the YouTube house. That's not the case anymore. You know what I'm saying? I have a daughter now. You know, during those times, me and, you know, my beautiful other half, you know, we split ways, we went our separate ways. I mean, we still, you know, kind of stayed in contact. It was just a terrible time, terrible pregnancy. It was her first, it was my first. I guess, you know, I would say the wrong things. I don't even know. It was just terrible. But, I mean, pregnancy is terrible. So, I mean, it's terrible for their mind, body, all that stuff. So we were split, going our separate ways or whatever, but I was in the YouTube house. You know, I still always knew it was going to be her, always will be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my best friend, that's my other half. You know, that's what I see my future with. That's everything to me. So during the whole pregnancy, I was at the YouTube house. I was gonna, you know, take YouTube serious, and I did for a little bit, but then my daughter was on the way. Greatest thing that's ever happened to me, by the way. Like, I love being a father. Like, I take pride in it. Like, that's just, it's what I was meant to do. It felt so natural. I just enjoy being a dad. It is the best thing in the world, just to wake up, see your own blood, you know what I'm saying, just forming every single day. It is sad. My dad heart hurts a lot all the time because my daughter's getting big, man. In about a month and a half, she'll already be a year. Like, it is crazy. But like I was saying, you know, my daughter was on the way, and I'd go over there, I'd visit, you know what I'm saying? But after, you know, my daughter was here, you know, Kate was a lot better. She was a lot happier. It wasn't no postpartum depression. It was like postpartum happiness. We fixed things. We got back together. You know, I always knew we would. That's always been my rock, my everything, you know what I'm saying? That's what I've wanted my family with. That's who I wanted to grow old with. We got back together, and, you know, it's been great. And we are actually about to have our second daughter here in September. People keep telling me, you know, I got to give that lady a break. And yeah, I really do. But what can I say? Shoot or shoot, man. No, I'm just kidding, man. But yeah, you know, it's been great. It's been a great past year. You know, just growing stronger, growing better, you know. And that all came because of Stella, you know what I'm saying? That's where we grew around. That's what we grew around, you know. We've always wanted, you know, kids, and we planned on that, and then it took a sharp turn and it went down to the worst. But once, you know, our daughter was here and we could form around our daughter and get things right, it's been great. Now we have a second daughter on the way that's going to be here in September. And it's crazy, man. Like, I'm getting old. Like, it is crazy. Like, my first daughter is already almost a year. My second daughter is almost here. But nah, for real, I'm just happy, you know, I've experienced, you know, the things that I've experienced. And I'm glad, you know, the way things played out, you know, because we knew what we had to work on, and we knew what we needed to do better on. And I knew what I needed to work on and do better on. Like, I still even have things I need to work on, you know. That's just us as humans. And, I mean, I'm trying to better myself every single day, you know, for my girls. But yeah, I mean, like I said, last thing you knew, I was in the YouTube house, and me and, you know, my other half wasn't together, and had a baby on the way and all that stuff. But it turned out to be the best experience at the end. The first, you know, when Kate got pregnant and we went through the whole ordeal, and up until the point where, you know, our daughter was actually here, it was terrible. I'm not going to lie. But this one has been a lot better. A way better pregnancy. I just don't even know how. Like, it just don't even feel right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm grateful for it, and I'm glad this one is way better. I was scared trying for another kid just because how the first pregnancy went, but I said, I love my daughter, what I'm saying? I love waking up to her. I love, the moments I share with her, even though, she can't communicate with me, what I'm saying? She can't, she don't even know what's going on. Like, she knows what's going on, but she can't, like, talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely knows what's going on. Like, she knows her name. She knows Miss Rachel. By the way, man, Miss Rachel's great, but there should be a limit on that. Like, I'd be singing sticky, sticky bubblegum and put your pants on, and like, I'm not even singing it to my daughter, bro. I'm just in the car or in the gym or something. I'm just over here, icky, sticky, sticky, sticky bubblegum, bubble. See, look, I'm doing it right now. But nah, man, all jokes aside, all I wanted to say was me and my beautiful other half is back together. Of course, I knew that was going to happen. Maybe I sound cocky there. I don't know. But we got a beautiful daughter. We're building a beautiful family. We got our own place. We got another beautiful daughter on the way. Life is great. Life is good. God is good. He answered all my prayers. He watched over me. It's all great. And like, this has always been my passion. I say it every single time. Like, every time I come back to YouTube, I do better and better. Also, I don't know if you know, but I added Stella to the Rose because my beautiful daughter's name is Stella Rose. And I don't know, I think I made a vlog since I got this. I'm not too entirely sure. I think I have, but praying hands, another tattoo. I need to do this other side, piece it in the throat, but I was going to do it this week, but I said I needed to be responsible, save money. I got a beautiful daughter on the way. Can't be blowing money on tattoo. But yeah, I just wanted to make this because, I wanted to come back to YouTube. I want to do it. And I need to stop making excuses. You know what I'm saying? I just need to sacrifice more sleep because this is what my actual, other than, my daughter, my beautiful other half, you know what I'm saying? The gym, this is like my number one dream right here. Like, I want to live off YouTube. I want to do this for a career. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people smile. It ain't even about like the money, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you can make very great money doing YouTube. It's just, I want to make people's days better, you know what I'm saying? I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to be there for people, you know what I'm saying? I want to, motivate people. If I make a difference in your life, you know what I'm saying, by making videos, making you happier, more motivated, to be a better person, to do better, you can take that and that's going to branch out to other people, you know what I'm saying? Just from me, I could make a difference in a person's life and they make a difference in another person's life, and it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. But also, it would be wonderful just to be at home with, my daughters, you know what I'm saying, and live off YouTube and grow like a career around YouTube, doing something I love every single day. I enjoy my job, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate my job. I don't wake up, dread going to work because I have great people. It is very repetitive, and I hate very repetitive things, and you know what I'm saying? But, the people I have there is great, and they make the day go by quicker, make the day better, just great energy, great vibes. It's just not like a sad place to work, too. Because I've been into places, when I was in industrial construction, I've been into places that were just, they looked sad. They looked depressed. They were in all white, looked like prisoners. Like, it just looked like it sucked. So I was like, I'm never going to do factory work. Turns out, the construction life is not the life for me. I was losing hours, losing money, traveling, all that. And I make more now putting boxes on a pallet. But I don't dread waking up and going to work. I love it. It's great. Plus, I can invest in a 401k and health benefits and all that. But if I could do YouTube and be full-time on YouTube and travel the world and, eventually, obviously not right now because, I have children, need to just stay put, let my children grow, until they're older and stuff like that. But if I could like travel to places and make YouTube videos and come back home and all that fun stuff and make a living off of it, like a better living than the living I make, I'd do it in a heartbeat. And that's why I want to do YouTube, why I want to come back to YouTube. And this time I really just need to stay consistent again, because I'll be doing this thing where like, I'm coming back to YouTube, blah 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 blah, And I do it, and I do great, man. I do wonderful. Like, I've done better every single time I came back to YouTube. I've done better and better and better. But I don't stay with it, you know what I'm saying? I need to stay with it. Like, bro, we have 17,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. And most of those literally came in, like, 4 to 5 months. Literally, that's it. If I could hit 17K every 4 to 5 months, I'd be, like, in no time. I'd be grown. I'd be making money. I'd be tapping into ambassador jobs, sponsorships, all that stuff. I just need to be more consistent. I need to be more disciplined, and I need to stop making excuses. I'd also love to make family vlogs now that I have a beautiful family forming, and man, my daughter is amazing. Like, she has the greatest personality I've ever seen from a kid. She's already so smart. She'd be pointing at me, calling me dad, or just pointing at me in general because her mother taught her that. Like, she points at everything. Just points at it. It's cute, though. I'll take it. But yeah, guys, I'm yapping at this point, but I really just wanted to say thank you guys for being patient with me. It's been a year, and I know that I'm going to come back, and my views aren't going to be as good, and my traction isn't going to be as good, obviously, because I've took a year break, and, I mean, people aren't going to be, like, checking for my videos, but I'm going to upload this and just hope, you know, all my older subscribers see it, see the notification, got the post notifications on. But no, if you have any ideas, please drop them down below. I would love to do also family content, family vlogs, just because, I mean, I'm proud of my family. Like, I'm proud of the daughters I'm creating, and I cannot wait to meet the next one because she's going to be just as beautiful as my first. Stella, like, she's like the most beautiful little girl I've ever seen in my life, and like, I'm really not trying to say that because she's mine. It's no bias stuff. Like, she is just drop dead gorgeous, big beautiful eyes, got my big ass nose, but she rocks it. Got my big head, but she rocks it. Like, she's just the most perfect form baby I've ever seen in my life. So I guess me and my better half just mix well. But yeah, I'm going to stop yapping. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to make this video, and I'm glad to upload this tonight. It's already 7:20, so I need to hurry up, get to editing, and get this shit uploaded. It's no excuses. I'm going to stay up until it's uploaded. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. You know what I'm saying? Chance of Vlogs is back to YouTube, and I'm going to hope to stay consistent. I need to think of ideas and take your guys' ideas into consideration. But yeah, got a beautiful family, got our own place, and you know, it's just up from here. I need to get better at saving. I'm more consistent in the gym now, so I'm also going to do gym content, of course, because that's always been my dream too. I was kind of MIA for a little bit on the gym, but I've gotten better, I've gotten more consistent. I've gotten up 4 a.m. before work, went and hit a gym session, and then worked my 12-hour shift. So I need to stay on that. I need to do better on the diet because I've just enjoyed food. Like, I've enjoyed eating out. I don't even know why I'm stuck on it again. I was subscribed to Factor. I have literally like 30 Factor meals I need to eat up. So that's literally lunch and dinner right there for like 2 weeks. So I need to get back on that, save my money, stop door dashing. Just need to get better financially. So with doing YouTube, being more consistent in the gym, I'm going to hope to teach myself self-discipline and get better financially. But yeah, it's really been your boy Chance, and peace.